How's it going, you amazing viewers? Air of Gotham bringing you another Thunderstruck gaming video. What's up, everybody? Like I said, my name is Air of Gotham. Feel free to call me Gotham. Today's video is some Fortnite gameplay victory royale. Stick around, the ending is intense. Crazy ending at Fatal Fields. I hope you guys enjoy it. So today's topic is all about the double pump nerf in Fortnite. Now, if you guys are new to Fortnite, or if you've only been playing for a little while, or if you have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to the double pump, you have no idea what it is. In this gameplay, and I have some clips as well coming up in a second, you're gonna see a bunch of times where I was using the double pump on the actual console. You know, rumor has it that it's primarily used on PC. You know, PC, they can do, they can bind keys and they can make it easier to switch weapons. So a lot of people will run with 2 pump shotguns because the pump can do some crazy amount of damage, but normally when you use it, there is a delay after each shot. So to get around that, a lot of players basically run with a second pump and they go back and forth to try to avoid that delay. It's in all honesty, it's an exploit. And when I first started playing Fortnite, which, believe it or not, was only about 2.5 weeks ago, I just started getting into it recently, and I feel like I've gotten really good at it, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. So when I first started playing it, I started running up against a lot of people doing the double pump strategy, but I didn't recognize what it was because, again, I was still very new. I've been playing Call of Duty all these years, and I played a bunch of Player Unknown Battlegrounds on PC, and that wasn't really a thing with the double pump. So to be honest, it was new to me until I started watching a few streamers, some of the big dogs like Avery and Daquan and Ninja, although he doesn't do it anymore. Anyway, back to the point. So I started watching a bunch of people using the double pump strategy, and I'm like, okay, you know, maybe that's what I need to do to try to level the playing field. Now, just to give you guys a little bit of a backstory, anytime there is a weapon that everybody's using it, I personally try to avoid that, whether it be the MSBS in Call of Duty Ghost, the MSMC in Black Ops 2, the NV4 in Infinite Warfare. I can go on for days. I usually try to avoid that weapon, and I try to excel using another gun, using some other type of strategy that nobody else is using, because I like to think outside the box, and I also like to prove my superior skills. I'm not that cocky, but I do like to challenge myself and see how I can do when I'm not using the overpowered weapon. So Fortnite was a little bit different because there's so much going on with the different building, and me being a complete noob at building. And even in this gameplay, this was about a week and a half, 2 weeks in, I'm still a bit of a noob. I'm still learning, you know, so I needed to do something to kind of make up for the fact that I couldn't build. So I started using the double pump. And recently, if you guys haven't heard already, if you guys are fans of Fortnite, one of the developers, Epic Eric, posted on Reddit earlier today, today being Sunday, February 18th. So yeah, he posted on Reddit today, basically saying that with the release of update 3.0, we're gonna see the double pump shotgun get nerfed. Essentially what they're gonna do is, anytime you use the pump and then you switch weapons, when you switch back to the pump, it's going to force you to actually pump the shotgun, and it's gonna add a little bit of a delay. Now, in all reality, people can still run 2 pump shotguns because you're still gonna be able to get that first and second shot off without having any kind of delay. So I don't know how much of a nerf it's gonna actually cause. But I do think that they tried to make a concession because they didn't want to ruin the pump shotgun completely and make it so that they actually would ruin people from using it at all. You know, they didn't want to do anything that would nerf the damage, because the pump, you know, it yields a high damage, and you're supposed to have a delay fire rate, and that's, you know, that's the counter to using the gun. So I think that them forcing the pump to happen no matter what, I think it's a good strategy. I think it's a nice way to kind of appease people that use it and like using it, and also appease people that think it's a glitch. And mind you, I still think it's an exploit. I actually want to see what happens with the game going forward, because I'm a big SMG person. If you guys watch my live stream, I've been streaming Fortnite a bunch when I'm not streaming Black Ops 3 or some other Call of Duty. I've been streaming it a bunch, and I like using the SMG, especially early on in the game, because I like taking people, catching them off guard. And with the new meta coming around, I think SMG is going to be pretty powerful. So mark my words, I think that's something you guys should check out. So guys, tell me in the comment section, do you agree with me that this is actually something that's good for the game, that they should remove it and that it opens up the meta, or do you think that it's something that is a skill that requires people to actually learn how to do the trick and to be able to use it successfully? I don't think it's easy to do. It is a little tricky being able to switch weapons back and forth and at the same time aim and in some cases jump, but I think it's something that's feasible in the game right now, even on console. I also recommend checking out a video by Tabor Hill where he went over the more detail in the patch notes. Guys, if you guys don't know who Tabor Hill is, he's, in my opinion, really talented, knowledgeable Call of Duty YouTuber. Well, at least for the most part, he does Call of Duty. Really informative stuff, great guy. So go check out his channel because he gives you some insight on this as well. And this video in some ways is kind of a response to his video, just because he mentioned that he doesn't see this happening on console very often. I kind of wanted to put my 2 cents into the discussion. So yeah, go check out his channel as well. But if you guys like the video, if you like what I had to say, or you like my gameplay, come over to my channel, subscribe. I would appreciate it. Check it out. Hope you guys enjoy my content. Feel free to pop into one of my live streams and let's have a conversation. Maybe we'll party up or something. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. Air of Gotham, signing off.